You asked us a question, how to deal with family members not accepting me taking Amrit or accepting me even coming into Sikhi. First of all, let's understand this. Sikhi is a personal journey between you and WhyGuru, and it's not determined by the family we are born into, the person that we are married with, or whatever life circumstances that we are in. Sikhi is very personal. Sikhi is also not a birthright, but rather a gift and a blessing given to us by Guru Sahib when they see that we are worthy of this gift. So you, my brother and sister, are the chosen one for this gift. So let's look at the reasons why this issue is up in the first place. There can be many reasons why family are not accepting us taking Amrit or coming into Sikhi. The first one is they do not know about Sikhi or about Amrit, so hence the fear of the unknown. So what can you do in this situation? First of all, educate them. Always speak about Sikhi, speak about Itihas, speak about Gurbani, do some vichar at home. You don't have to sit them down and force them to sit down and listen to you. But do it in a way that as you're doing your household routine or you're living around normally in your life, you just speak about Sikhi. Like, hey, do you know that Guru Sahib said this? Oh, hey, mom, or hey, dad, do you know that this happened in Itihas? This Sikhi is so interesting. Make Sikhi something that is involved already within your household routine and not something extra. So in this way, you're doing it very subtly, but you're also educating them at the same time. You need to find the opportunity or any situations where when you speak about Sikhi, it would help them to understand. For example, let's say now your family is going through a hard time or something, there's some hardship happening in your family or some sort of dukkha. Use this opportunity to help them connect to Sikhi and say, hey mom, hey dad, or hey family, because of this dukkha, Guru Sahib said that we can do this part or we should do this so that they will help us. Let's do ardas together, or maybe add a nitname into our daily routine. So this way, get them to connect as well and see the beauty of Sikhi. Show them how amazing Sikhi lifestyle is. You want them to see how amazing Sikhi is, you have to practice it. Show them that it's not difficult. Show them, for example, if they're very concerned about how you're going to take care of your kakar, show them that wearing your kakar has become a part of you and it's so normal that it's not something extra you have to think about. Or for example, if they're worried that you cannot get up for Amrit Vela and do your nickname, then start doing it and showing them that you can. And it's not something that you're going to struggle with. Don't argue with them, but allow them to take their time to accept this change. Because when we argue, we are just making things even more difficult for them to accept the change that's happening in their family. Be patient because change will take time. Our family members might not accept us coming into Sikhi or taking Amrit is because of society pressure. People might say that we will lose our friends, or people will look down on us, or they wouldn't want to hang out with us anymore because we have restricted our life with the rahat. I understand this because myself, my husband, and many of us, we have gone through where we are perhaps the only ones who have taken Amrit in our family, and we had to go through all these challenges with them. What can you do in this situation where they are being pressurized by their extended family or their friends? Show them how strong you are. If they are concerned about you losing friends, show them that you don't need all these worldly friends, but rather you need true Sangat and you need the Guru. Show them what truly matters to you and show them how your life is changing positively once you have taken Amrit and come into Sikhi. And of course, you have to practice the lifestyle that Guru Sahib has given us. Practice the rahat that Guru Sahib has given us and not to waver from it. So I'm just going to share a bit of my experience dealing with this situation. When I learned about Amrit, I was 16 years old at that time and still studying. So means I was still under the guidance, the care of my father, my family. When I told them that I wanted to take Amrit, of course, because of the fear of the unknown, they didn't accept it, or even because of pressure, the society, because no one else has taken Amrit in our community. They don't have any Bibi who ties the star. They don't know what's going to happen. They say you're going to lose your friends, people are not going to get married to you because now you're tying on the star and so on. And I don't blame them because I myself didn't know about it until I myself got educated when I went to camps and I went into Sangat. So I made a deal with my family, 1 year, because I still had to complete my higher education and sit for my exams. So I gave us 1 year, and the deal was in that 1 year I had to prove to them that I could take care of my rahat, I could get up for Amrit Vela, do my Nitnem, I could take care of my kakars, wear my kakars, tie a dastar, and also I can excel in my studies, which means that my Sikhi and my studies can coexist and I don't have to give one for the other. So within that 1 year, I changed my lifestyle and I excelled in my exams. I landed a scholarship and they were proven, they saw the changes, the good changes, and then we agreed and I took Amrit when I was 17 years old. Sadly, why our family is unable to accept us coming to Sikhi is because of their karam. Their karam that is taking them away from Sikhi, or they can't see the beauty of Sikhi. What can we do for them in this situation? The only thing we can do is to do ardas for them. So going back to my story of that 1 year, every day when I get up for my Amrit Vela, which is an hour before I go to school, I would do my Nitnem, and it took me 1 hour because I was still starting to learn how to read Nitnem, Job Sahib. It took me half an hour to do Job Sahib. But still, because you really want it, you do it. And I would always do ardas every day that Sache Paatshah, please give that soji to my family. Please open their eyes so they can see how beautiful Sikhi is, how beautiful your Amrit is. And please help them to allow me to take Amrit. So I would do ardas every day so that Maharaj would eventually bless them and help them see things. And within 1 year, things worked out. Everything is possible. The question is how much you really want it. Then in regards to this situation as well, many of you have asked that I want to take Amrit, but my spouse doesn't want to take Amrit and he still or she still wants to eat meat or have meat cooked in the house. In this situation, we can't give a definite answer. In this situation, you have to go to your Panch Pyare, your local community. There's a Panch Pyare, or if there's an Amrit Sanchar happening in your area, go to the Amrit Sanchar and speak to the Panch Pyare, because in this situation regarding one spouse wanting to take Amrit and the other doesn't, only the Panch Pyare can make a decision and advise you on how to move forward with this. They are the ones who can make a decision, and whatever the Panch Pyare say is whatever Guru Gobind Singh Ji would say as well. In the Amrit Sanchar, whatever happens within the four walls remains in the four walls. The Panch Pyare are bound to not share or not tell whatever has happened in the Amrit Sanchar outside. So whatever personal information you're sharing, they cannot tell anyone, not even their own spouse as well. So don't worry about anything. Go and meet them. For any situation, any problem you are facing in your life as well, you can speak to the Panch Pyare. So hope you gained something from this video. Share with us in a comment below if you were in a similar situation, how you convinced your family to allow you to practice Sikhi and take Amrit. And if you have any other question, go to our website and you can ask us a question there. WhyGuru Ji Ka Khalsa, WhyGuru Ji Ki Fateh.